Welcome to Home Brewing TV. If you're interested in a low-cost stainless steel bucket fermenter, stay tuned. So we've brewed mollies.
Yes, we
We
did.
had it in here. We transferred it to bottles. The fermentation was vigorous.
How vigorous was it,
It
Paul?
was a bit too vigorous, really.
What happened, Paul?
Well, I left the airlock on versus putting a tube on. Anyway, big mess on the floor.
What are some of the benefits of this unit, Paul? What would you say?
I would say the biggest one are these clips.
Yep. It's nice locking mechanism here.
Yep. Locks the lid in place. It's never going to be coming off. The lid itself has this fantastic O-ring, and it stays in there. It doesn't fall out like other more professional units, if you will, the
Yes.
larger units. And it does come out quite easily. Just get a little screwdriver and you pop it right out.
And cleans up easy.
Oh, absolutely. Cleans up very easy.
Right.
Easy for cleaning.
Easy access. What is some of the, would you say, negative aspects of this unit, Paul? If you had to...
Negative? Well,
yeah.
I would, the biggest one,
Mm-hmm.
as you know, the punched gallon and liter marks,
Right.
they're not accurate. We measured it with a measuring cup,
Correct.
did it what, like a quarter at a time,
A quarter at a time.
filled it up, and the numbers were off.
All right, here we are with
So that should bring us to what?
5.
That should bring us to 5.
And here's your number 5 right here.
So then we did it by weight, and we filled up this thing. It weighs
The unit weighs about 6 pounds.
6 pounds, so we had to subtract that off the number, but we filled it up to 4 gallons, and then took it down to what the measurement should be.
And
For
what was
4
the
gallons.
result?
And we were a quarter of a gallon off.
On the lid here, on the inside, I'm sure you can't tell, but trust me when I tell you, right in here, very sharp.
Yeah.
Very, very sharp. Be careful, they can cut you. And
Razor sharp. I mean, it cut the crap out of the bung that was in this. So yeah, that's quite sharp.
they say that that's been corrected in the production now of the unit.
That's what I've been told, yes.
Okay. If you get an older unit, just be aware of
Be
that.
cautious.
The other benefit here, this is a nice ball valve that was here as well.
Yeah.
And it's nice. The dip tube is low, works appropriately. It's into the bottom.
Let's give that a little tip there. So the ball valve has the, it's got a silicone ring on it so that you can adjust the dip tube in there. So if you're sucking out
Debris.
wort
Yeah,
and
right.
stuff, you can adjust it so you're not sucking out
The debris.
all the crap at the bottom.
Right.
So that's nice. And it
And it
works
doesn't
really
leak.
nice. It doesn't leak. It's very smooth. Works nicely.
Good.
I don't know. I just really liked it. I mean, cost-wise, I believe this is the larger unit. This is the, I think they call it a 7-gallon. It's
Okay.
measures up to 6.5 with a little room at the top. And,
Remember, you're a quarter off.
right.
So,
But the larger unit, I believe, is 129 something. So it's $130.
but there's a benefit to this, and that's this. A, you've got the wide access.
Yeah.
And if you want to have a wide access carboy, glass carboy, and on a 6-gallon type carboy, how much is that costing nowadays?
You're ballparking about $50 for that.
$50 with taxes and the whole 9 yards. And here's the benefit. Any of you out there ever bust a carboy?
3 of them.
Yeah, okay. This thing pays for itself within 2 carboys, you're done. You've already paid for yourself. This is steel. This is not going to break.
Nope.
Even Paul did not break this time.
No, I even tried.
Yeah.
Not really, but I did drop something on the lid and I dinged it, but works good.
So for a long-term investment, this is pretty good. Now, if you're very careful with your glass, very, very, very careful, this is a little expensive, and I get it. But if you're like Paul over here and you're busting your carboys all the time, this is a no-brainer. This is the way you want to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Mike, overall, would you give this a thumbs up, thumbs down, middle of the road, don't buy it? What do you want to call this?
Give this unit a thumbs up. There are some issues with it, and I think that Anvil needs to double check their markings. Their chalk strikes there on the markings as to, they said they go by weight. I would rather go by volume. I would rather have it accurate as to knowing 4 gallons is 4 gallons, no matter what a gallon of water weighs.
Would a gallon of water just weigh the same?
I would think it would, but their claim did not weigh out with
That's
with
true.
the
It
unit here.
didn't measure up.
It didn't measure up.
Anyway.
And the other thing is also, and they said they've taken care of it. Some of this is that sharp, and that's easy to take care of. And I'm sure they'll tool it and get it done. Otherwise, it's a decent unit. And yes, overall, Paul, I will give the unit a thumbs up. Just
I would as well.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed using it. It was a snap to clean, and you can't break it like I have the tendency to do.
Right. If you're prone to breaking glass, right away, this is a good unit. I'd go with it.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed our review of the stainless steel bucket fermenter from Anvil, please give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time with us, hit that subscribe button, which will then give you the option of the bell icon. You want to hit that bell icon because that'll give you a notification anytime we have new content.
And you don't want to miss new content, folks.
Absolutely not. If you have any questions whatsoever about this fermenter, Mike and I, we religiously look at our comments and we will answer that as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So until next time,
Keep brewing, friends.
okay, gotcha. Ready? Here we go. Welcome to Home Brewing TV. I had it. It went old, man. It's just
You are old, Paul.
went away.
That's old.
Welcome. Oh. God damn. All right, you done?
I'm done now, Paul. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ready?
It's ever since I did the Friday video, everything just went to shit.
Karma.
I know. I can do the wrap up. You're just
can
gonna
do
sit
the
there and
wrap.
look pretty, aren't you?
I'm not feeling pretty
You're
today.
not feeling good?
No. Vanna, why don't you flip that letter?
Get one of those, guys.